All right, so like usual, I'm gonna try and limit what I say about everything to a very bare minimum, maybe a minute or less, but knowing me, I'll go on about the Fist of the North Star manga for like 5 hours, so I'm gonna try and not do that. So anyway, let's get into the games. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look at these PS4 and PS5 games. Yeah, I finally got a PS5, which is really neat. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what I got. Alrighty, gonna try and knock 3 of them out of the way really quick here. They're all part of a series. So anyway, first we got Resident Evil 3 for PS4. Resident Evil 2 for PS4, and Resident Evil Village. Really good games here. Let's start with Resident Evil 2. Man, when they first announced this one, I was like, holy crap. Resident Evil 2, like, I thought they were gonna do it in like the style of remake. I would have probably preferred that at first, but once I actually saw how it looked and played, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm okay with a remake like this. Yeah, this is basically Resident Evil 2 just kind of modernized, if that makes any sense. It's basically what you got in the original, just with a different control scheme, different gameplay, more in line with like, maybe say Resident Evil 5 and 6, all that type of stuff, the over-the-shoulder kind of look, just a lot better. So kudos to Capcom for doing remakes done right. Can't go wrong with this one. Same thing with Resident Evil 3 here, more of what you got into. I never finished Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation or Dreamcast or whatever back in the day. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people say they took some things away, which is kind of odd. Why would they do that if they're remaking a game? Usually the idea is to maybe expand on the game if you're gonna do something, you know, like a remake or something like that, but that's really weird. And we got Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 8, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I really enjoyed 7 and 8. Honestly, I thought going into it when I first played 7, like with the whole first person thing, I was like, I'm not gonna like this. This can't be Resident Evil. No freaking way. But as you get into the games, you realize, holy crap, this still kind of feels like Resident Evil. Obviously not the same kind of perspectives of like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, you know, with the over the shoulder in 4, 5, and 6, and or the camera view in like 1, 2, and 3. But again, that's how games are these days. You gotta kind of modernize. You gotta change things up. You can't keep things the same all the time, which I completely understand. And this game, good job on Capcom's part. They're actually coming out with a third-person like kind of what is it? I guess DLC or whatever for it. So I'm really looking forward to playing this one in that perspective. I wish they would do the same thing with 7 too, because I'd like to go back and play 7 again, just with the over-the-shoulder kind of perspective of like 3 and 2 there. But anyway, Resident Evil Village, you can't go wrong with it. It's a great ending to Ethan's little story arc, and I really enjoyed the post-credits scene or whatever. It's really, really dope. All right, next up is a very, very good one. I don't care what anyone says. I fucking love this game. Anyway, it is The Last of Us Part 2, a fantastic follow-up to the original game. A bit controversial, but I'm honestly not trying to get into all that right now. I just enjoy the story. The characters are amazing. What happened at the beginning was a little too much for me. I was not expecting that, but yeah, the game kept me engaged through the entirety of what was it, about maybe about 27, 28 hours, something like that. Pretty long game, honestly, if you ask me. It's a very, very good game. Naughty Dog makes really good games. The second half of the game has its ups and downs, but the ending is well worth it. You cannot go wrong if you pick up this game, and it's cheap now. Go get it! Alright, here's one that I never saw coming. That is a sequel to the Blue Reflection game on the PlayStation 4, which I have over there somewhere. I really enjoyed the first game, so when they said they were making a sequel, I was like, ain't no way in hell. But here you go, you got Blue Reflection Second Light on the PlayStation 4. I think it's on the Switch also. But yeah, I don't know, probably put in like 30 hours into the first game. I haven't finished it, but I'm really looking forward to playing this one because I did enjoy what I played in the first Blue Reflection on PlayStation 4. Alrighty, moving along very quickly. Here's one I enjoyed. I've been meaning to get for a while now, and that is Immortals Phoenix Rising on the PlayStation 4. It's also on Xbox One, Switch, PlayStation 5 now. It's on everything, basically. You can get it anywhere. But yeah, I popped this one in as soon as I got it, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna take a while to get into and, you know, finish. I probably put in a solid maybe 5 hours into it already, and I'm like, yeah, I like what's going on here. It's just these whole open world kind of go wherever you want as soon as the gates open. They're kind of rough for me, but I do enjoy what I played so far, and whenever I have a free weekend, I love to go back and hop into this one and probably get further into it. It's gonna take a while though. I already know. All right, 2 more PlayStation games here. Here's one that needs really no introduction, and that is Elden Ring on the PlayStation 5. Damn good game. I knew as soon as I saw that last trailer where I had to have it, so day one, this was a definite pickup. Fantastic game from Software. I've always enjoyed the From Software games, or at least the Souls games. Never really got into like Armored Core and what was the other ones on the PlayStation, King's Field or whatever they had back in the day. But yeah, Elden Ring, fantastic open world Souls game, I guess you can call it. As soon as the gates open, you can pretty much go anywhere, do anything. If you want to get overpowered early in the game, you can definitely do that. Tough bosses like any other Souls game. But honestly, this game, compared to like Dark Souls 1 and 2, even Bloodborne, it ain't that difficult. It's difficult, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's quite like Dark Souls 1. Holy crap, that game was insane. But Elden Ring, very, very good game from Software, trying to open world thing, and it worked. It hit. Good job. Alrighty, and the last PlayStation 5 game we got here is Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think the last video I showed that I had picked up Spider-Man on PlayStation 4, and when I got my PS5, I wasn't aware that you wouldn't get like an upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version, so I started playing that one on my PS5. I'm like, okay, how can I download or buy the the upgraded textures and the 4K resolution, whatever they offered for the PlayStation 5 version? And I couldn't get it, so I was like, oh. Then I started looking it up, and I was like, okay, so you need to buy Spider-Man, Miles Morales here on the PlayStation 5 in order to be able to purchase the Spider-Man remastered for PlayStation 5. So I'm like, well, damn. Well, anyway, I'm assuming this is more of what I played in Spider-Man, which is a good thing. I really enjoy that game, so really looking forward to playing Spider-Man Miles Morales on PlayStation 5. All right, so let's check out some of these Switch games I picked up. First up is Metroid Dread on the Nintendo Switch, a brand new 2D Metroid game. I never thought I'd see the day where Nintendo would put a brand new 2D Metroid game on their home consoles, or home console portable hybrid, whatever the hell it's called, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, yeah, brand new 2D Metroid game. I really enjoyed Super Metroid and Metroid Zero Mission on the Game Boy Advance. Absolutely fantastic games. If you're a fan of those, you'll definitely more than likely enjoy Metroid Dread. It's a fantastic, difficult, but fantastic brand new Metroid game. Good job, Nintendo, on this one. Alrighty, here's one that took a while to finally come out, but it finally did, and that is Shin Megami Tensei 5 on the Nintendo Switch. Haven't played this one yet, but I've really been looking forward to it, and I got it day one when it dropped. I got the Steelbook edition here. It's really, really neat. Nice case, nice artwork and all that. I played a bit of the older Shin Megami Tensei games. I know I played like Digital Devil Saga 1. I played Nocturne a bit on PS2. What was the one on DS? Strange Journey. I think I played a bit of that one. But beyond that, never played 4, never played any of the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom Shin Megami Tensei games. But this one looks really neat, looks like something right up my alley. Can't wait to have a free weekend to try this one out also. Alrighty, we got a Shantae twofer here. We got the Shantae Limited Run, the original game from the Game Boy Color, just re-released on the Nintendo Switch through Limited Run. This is also on like PS4, PS5, a bunch of other stuff. Never played the original Game Boy Color game, but this one looks really fun. Can't wait to actually get a chance to try this one out. And we also got something that took a while to finally get here, but that is the Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut Limited Edition, or Collector's Edition, whatever you want to call it, from Limited Run. Man, these things take a while to get to you, but they are well worth it. Such amazing art detail. The box is amazing. The contents are great. You get like a pin, you get a poster, get a Steelbook collector's case for the game, as well as a few other things here and there. But yeah, really excited to finally have this one. I got another one coming, that is the Shantae and Pirate's Curse for PS5 collector's edition. Who knows when it'll finally arrive, but you could pre-order it back in August of 2021, and it hasn't came yet, but hopefully soon. Limited Run, please, can I get my collector's edition for Shantae? Thank you. Alrighty, and last here is a PlayStation 1 game, one that I've been meaning to get for a while now, and that is Saber Marionette J Battle Saber. This is a 2D, this is a 3D fighting game based off the Saber Marionette J anime, I guess, also in manga series. And let me tell you, this is quite possibly one of the worst fighting games I ever played, and trust me, I played a lot of them, but yeah, this is easily top 5. But me being such a huge Saber Marionette J fan, I had to have this one. I finally got it. I found it on Mercari Japan. It was like 20 bucks with an extra like 25 shipping, which I guess isn't bad. Get a lot of neat stuff in this. What's in it? Some little small figurines. You get a, what is it? Art book. Nice case, you know, nice box that comes in, a few other things here and there, but yeah, I cannot recommend this just for any PlayStation collector or somebody who likes fighting games, especially old 3D fighting games of the PlayStation, that era, because this one, I'm telling you, this one is bad. Stay far, far away from it if you're not a Saber Marionette J fan. If you are though, pick it up. It's really, really cool.